Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am the two-time Boxed Award-winning Boxed, and this is the final episode of my tourism challenge of 2024. I have returned to Richmond, and I am here at the Steveston Museum to start. Let's see what we can find out on this for this challenge. So, here at the Steveston Museum, there's only one question. How many Japanese residents lived in Steveston in the 1930s? So again, seeing as that's a Googleable one, something that you could probably Google, or I'll just let you guys figure it out for yourselves, and hopefully I'll take a little bit of footage here so I can show you guys this place. So I found it, obviously, this is actually a smaller museum, so I'm just going to walk around and let you guys take a look, and you can see what it is. So, because it's a smaller museum, I really do want you guys to come check it out yourselves. You know, get part of the, yeah, obviously I do this because I enjoy doing it, but I do want you guys to take the time to appreciate your local culture, local history, and that sort of stuff. So, of course, there's a lot. This is where a lot of the Japanese immigration happened in the late 1800s, early 1900s. So the question centered around was about how many Japanese lived around here in the 1900s. So obviously, the Steveston Museum is going to center around the Steveston, the local Steveston area. So there's a lot of Japanese heritage here because we're right on the west coast. So Richmond, Vancouver tends to be where a lot of Asian people settled here. So Japanese, Chinese, etc., etc. So there's gonna be a lot of local history regarding what they faced regarding discrimination and the history of that sort of stuff. So please do come check these things out. There's a reason that these places exist, so that we don't forget that what happened. And yeah, please. And it's actually it is a smaller museum. It's maybe 3 or 4 rooms, and they're not big rooms either. The room that we were just in holds the suitcase project exhibit. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in this series, I'm doing both places I've not been to. And I'm coming up on the Britannia Shipyard. This is the third place I wanted to do on the first episode, but I made some bad bus connections and just didn't quite happen. You know, there's only a certain amount of time that these places are open. I need sleep, that sort of shit. So I have to find where the tourism passport person is. Okay, so I don't see a person, but I do see some signs up saying what the questions are. So you have to go around to the different buildings in here. Now we happen to be at the Murakami House, so one of the answers is in here. So I'll put a picture right here, so you know what we're looking for. Here. So here, if you look,
and then go to the Richmond Old Builders. What is the last name of the family who built the original workshop?
So we have here the different seeds. So okay. So I I think we found a vegetable too that we can answer with. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the same net loft. So if you went in there, you'd be insane to be in that net loft. Okay, so here in the same net loft, we have to find the Morse code display and solve the puzzle. Okay, so we found the Morse code area. So what you do, this is the code, and this is the alphabet and the numbers, and so you guys can figure this, so hopefully you guys can figure out if you know what Morse code is. I bet it has something to do with fishing and boat. So, one more question left, and I have to find it here at the Richmond Boat Builders building. Now, there's no public access, so that really could make it difficult, but let's see what we can find here. So, they have like the poster at the front where you can find out the answer, which is last name of the family that built the workshop. So now that we have all the answers, let's go in. You know what? Screw it. It's Kishi, because the challenge is almost done anyway. It's like goes until the end of May, and this is like the last week. So I think you've pretty much gotten all the stamps that you're going to by now. So let's keep going. Let's get it stamped. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have been stamped here at the shipyards, the Britannia Shipyards in Richmond. So this will wrap up the 2024 Tourism Challenge series for me. I hope you enjoyed watching these videos. Do you have a favorite episode, and if so, which one was it? If I'm around, if I get to do the challenge next year, would you like me to see me do this again? Is there a spot that you would like to see me explore further? Because I touch on a lot of places. Maybe about 5 or 6 of them I know 4 of them I've been to, but the other like 6 or 7 I haven't been to. So maybe you want me to touch on another place. Like maybe you want me to do the Flight Museum. I got more in depth into the Flight Museum. Maybe you want to see me do the shipyards here and more in depth. Maybe the Sports Hall of Fame. Maybe there's another spot in general you think that deserves. Maybe I skipped a spot that you felt deserved more attention. So, comment down below, like my video, subscribe to my channel if you want to comment, that would help. So, yeah, thank you for watching everybody, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!